can't be the wine. You didn't take a sip.
What are you talking about?
Well, you just implied that you approved of me on some level.
Well, and you just apologized, which means we both must have had too much of something.
Well, the apology didn't come with expectations.
Oh, so it just came from the goodness of your heart? You know, it's been a long time since I've heard a prosecutor admit she was wrong.
I saw a conclusion I wanted and I jumped to it.
So that's two now. First, Johnny's car bombing, and then Claudia's death.
You know, a real gentleman wouldn't point that out. So don't get too cocky here, okay? My contrition is limited. It is, and I'm not going to go easy on you.
All right. Bring me whatever you got. What the hell was that?
A test of my emergency broadcast system, and you passed with flying colors. You are still the best kisser ever, bar none.
I'm not even gonna pretend to know what this is about, but I'm on duty. I can't have this. You know, women lying in wait to kiss me.
I explained that it was an emergency.
No, Maxie, it's not an emergency, okay? Fire is an emergency. Earthquakes and tidal waves are emergencies. But you haven't explained anything. What are you doing?
Okay, but remember that you asked. I have been flirting with Matt Hunter to try and make Spinelli jealous, and he kissed me. Matt, I mean, which he has done before, but I guess I really forgot, because this time it actually got my attention, and I was thinking while we were kissing, wow, this actually feels like really real people kissing, which set off these self-alarm bells, like, clanging in my head, because I don't want to get so deep into something that I'm going to regret forever, like that horrible night that I spent with Franco, so I thought, I really need, like, a basis for comparison, and I thought about how much I really like kissing you. I don't know if it was your technique or the drugs or whatever, but you still got it, in case you're interested.
Wow. You are definitely an original.
I know that, but it's Spinelli who seems to have forgotten. Thank you.
Okay, look, not to minimize your romantic plight or anything, but I do have work to do, so... Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'll walk you out. You good?
You are such a slut. I was wondering how long it would take you to throw yourself at Lucky.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
What do you mean what I'm just pouring you wine?
That's a lot of wine, and you're trying to be charming.
No, I don't have to try to do that.
You can't be nearly charming enough to make me forget who you are.
You don't even know who I am, but that could change, like, eventually.
I know you... what you want me to think you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
That underneath all that well-dressed thuggery, you're a ordinary guy, working 9 to 5, wanting what's best for your kids.
Well, that's not true because the hours are a lot longer.
Okay. You care about your kids.
Mm-hmm.
As for the rest, you're a career criminal, and I'm going to take you off the streets. And when the day comes that I find and build a solid enough case against you, I happily will perform that duty.
I'm looking forward to it. But you know what? Let's not talk about all that right now. Because, you know, we got to live in the moment. And, you know, you sucked it up and apologized. That took a lot of energy. So you must have worked up an appetite. So why don't you stay for lunch? And guess what? I will cook it for you.
What? What you cook?
Another thing you don't believe about me, but I'll prove it to you.
No.
No?
No, thank you.
Why not?
Because it's inappropriate.
Only if you end up as dessert.
I really have to go.
Come on. Hey.
We are something up. Lucky and I are both adults, and we're both technically available with strings, so if we're willing to accept each other's strings and limitations, that's not really anybody's business, especially yours.
Why don't you just let poor Spinelli go? Stop stop using him to prop up your massive ego and fill your black hole need for male attention.
Listen to the one-woman wrecking ball. The baby-making machine. How many is it now, Elizabeth? 3 kids with 3 different fathers, and you're calling me a slut?
Okay, that's enough.
No, I'm done now. Thanks for the assist, Hot Lips.
But did she just call Hot Lips? Really?
Come on, she's... That wasn't what it looked like.
Care to enlighten me?
No, not particularly.
Oh, okay. Please don't tell me this is happening again. Don't tell me you're falling for her. I mean, the woman who disrespected our marriage, who manipulated your drug addiction, who faked a pregnancy and a miscarriage.
Look,
I mean, really?
Elizabeth,
Seriously?
there's no point to rehash this, okay? The past is gone. It doesn't matter anymore. Not what happened with Maxie. Not what happened with us.
Anything new with the Johnson car bombing?
Nothing. No physical evidence that ties it to Sonny or anyone else.
Well, it was a hire, most likely an expert.
Yeah, well, those guys drift. He was probably halfway to his next gig when Johnny and Christina were riding down the elevator.
I just left Sonny.
And?
I apologize for thinking even for a second that he had anything to do with blowing up Johnny's car. I almost choked on it.
You think he bought it?
Sure. Lapped it up like a kitten with milk. Sonny was getting one over on us again, and I was humbling myself before all his wonderful sunniness. Why wouldn't he buy it? Feeds right into that colossal ego.
Well, it sounds like you're making progress, I guess. But I still think your plan is ill-conceived. What's your next move?
Well, it so happens that I conveniently dropped my bracelet in Sonny's restaurant. Darn. I think I'm just gonna have to go back.